What if I told you that one of the most powerful habits for your body after 60 takes less time than brushing your teeth? No gym, no supplements, no complicated routines, just 60 seconds. And here's the strange part: it's not some rare superfood, it's not hidden in a lab, it's probably sitting in your kitchen right now, ignored, forgotten, overlooked. But here's the real question: if something that simple could actually influence your energy, your sleep, even your confidence, would you take it seriously? Or would you dismiss it just because it sounds too easy? Because most people do, and that's exactly why they miss it. Today, we're going to break this down properly. Not hype, not gimmicks, but what's actually happening inside your body, and why something so small might have a bigger impact than you expect. Let's start with something real. If you're over 60, you've probably noticed subtle shifts. Not dramatic, not sudden, but consistent. You wake up a little more tired. Your energy fades faster during the day. Sleep doesn't feel as deep. Your body doesn't bounce back the way it used to. And maybe the most frustrating part? You can't point to one single cause. That's because it's not one thing. It's a combination of three quiet changes happening inside your body. 1. Circulation slows down. Your blood vessels gradually lose flexibility. Less flexibility means less efficient blood flow. And when blood flow drops, even slightly, everything feels it. Brain, less clarity. Muscles, less strength. Hormones, less balance. 2. Chronic stress builds up. Not dramatic stress, not panic, just constant background pressure. Bills, health concerns, responsibilities. Over time, this keeps your cortisol levels elevated, and cortisol, when it stays high too long, quietly drains your system. 3. Sleep becomes lighter and less restorative. You might still sleep, but your body isn't recovering the same way, and that matters more than most people realize. Because deep sleep is where your body resets everything: hormones, brain function, cellular repair. So when sleep weakens, everything else follows. Now here's where things get interesting. Clove. Most people think of it as just a spice, something for cooking, something for flavor. But chemically, it's much more than that. Clove contains a compound called eugenol, and eugenol has been studied for several biological effects, including supporting blood vessel relaxation, acting as a mild anti-inflammatory, providing antioxidant activity. What does that mean in simple terms? It may help your body move from a tight and stressed state to a more relaxed, open state. And that shift matters, because when your blood vessels relax, even slightly, circulation improves. And when circulation improves, everything starts working better again. Let's cut through the exaggerated claims and look at this realistically. Clove is not magic. It will not instantly boost testosterone or reverse aging overnight. But here's what it can do. Support nitric oxide pathways. Nitric oxide helps blood vessels expand. Better expansion equals better blood flow, and blood flow is the foundation of energy, brain clarity, physical performance. Reduce oxidative stress. Your body constantly deals with damage from oxidation. Clove's antioxidant properties may help reduce that burden. Influence the nervous system. Another compound in clove, beta-caryophyllene, interacts with receptors related to stress and inflammation. This doesn't sedate you. It helps your system calm down. And that's critical, because a calmer nervous system allows better sleep, better recovery, better hormonal balance. Here's where I strongly disagree with how this topic is often presented. People hear about something like clove and think, great, another quick fix. That's the wrong mindset, because the real power here isn't the clove itself. It's the habit, a consistent, intentional, daily signal to your body. That's what creates change. Not one time, not randomly, but repeatedly. So let's talk about the actual method. Simple, controlled, no nonsense. Step 1. Use whole cloves, not powder, not capsules, whole dried cloves. Why? Because the essential oil is preserved inside. Step 2. Gently crack it in your mouth. Don't chew aggressively, just enough to release the oil. Step 3. Let it sit for about 20 to 30 seconds. This allows the compounds to interact with your mouth and saliva. Step 4. Light chewing. Another 20 to 30 seconds. Slow, controlled, no rushing. Total time, about 60 seconds. That's it. Here's something most people overlook. When you do something matters just as much as what you do. Morning use before food. Why? Because your body is transitioning from rest to activity. This is when circulation and alertness begin ramping up. A small stimulus here can help guide that process. Evening use. About 30 to 60 minutes before bed. This is where it gets interesting, because now the goal isn't stimulation, it's relaxation. Helping your body shift into recovery mode. Let's be blunt. If your sleep is bad, nothing else works properly. Not your diet, not your exercise, not your supplements. Sleep is the multiplier. And here's the part most people underestimate. Deep sleep is when your body produces and regulates key hormones. So if your sleep improves, even slightly, the downstream effects can be significant. Better energy, better mood, better physical recovery. You don't need to feel stressed for stress to be affecting you. That's the trap. Low-level, constant stress keeps your system slightly on edge. And that state narrows blood vessels, disrupts sleep, suppresses recovery. So anything that helps your body shift out of that state, even a little, can have a noticeable impact over time. This part surprises a lot of people. Your mouth is not separate from your body. It's directly connected to your bloodstream, and poor gum health can contribute to inflammation, circulatory issues, even cardiovascular strain. Clove has traditionally been used for oral health because of its natural antimicrobial properties. So this isn't just about what you swallow, it's also about what happens in your mouth. Let's stay grounded. If you do this consistently, here's what's realistic. Week 1. Slight sense of calm after use. Subtle improvement in sleep quality. Mild increase in mental clarity. Week 2. More stable energy throughout the day. Less afternoon fatigue. Better sleep consistency. Week 4. Noticeable improvement in overall vitality. Better recovery. Stronger sense of physical readiness. Not dramatic, not overnight, but real. Here's the truth most people don't want to hear. No single habit will fix everything. But small, consistent habits, stacked together, change everything. This is one piece of a bigger system. Movement, sleep, stress control, nutrition. Clove is not the solution. It's a tool. The biggest shift isn't physical, it's mental. Stop looking for intensity. Start focusing on consistency. Because your body doesn't respond to occasional effort, it responds to repeated signals. So tonight, don't overthink it. Go to your kitchen, pick up something you've probably ignored for years, and try it. Not because it's a miracle, but because it's a small, intentional step. And sometimes, that's where real change begins. Not in big decisions, but in quiet ones. And once you start paying attention to those small signals, you might begin to notice something else. Other habits, other patterns, other things you've been doing every day without realizing what they're actually doing to your body. And that's exactly what we're going to explore next. Because there's another daily behavior, even more common than this one, that could be influencing your energy, your sleep, and how your body ages in ways most people never question. And once you see it, you won't be able to unsee it.